Well, I will start from when the Libyans made the trip to Nigeria. That was where the whole imbroglio began, and I've seen comments on social media where some Nigerians would say, tit for tat. We did this to them, we did that to them, so they were trying to retaliate. And I would say for free today that the Libyans had this all planned out. After 2 rounds of games, they were with 1 point from 2 matches, drew 1, lost 1. They sacked their coach. They were desperate, to get the points off Nigeria because the double header against the Super Eagles would either make or mar their chances of making it to AFCON. And I can tell you that they had the plot to, get 4 points off the Eagles, being the toughest team in that group. And they knew they wouldn't have been able to get those points on the pitch. So they had to play the antics off the pitch. Now, the Libyan football authorities told the Nigeria Football Federation they would arrive Nigeria, I think on Wednesday or Thursday. No, on Wednesday. The match was scheduled for Friday, right? And they headed down to Nigeria on Tuesday without informing the Football Federation of Nigeria. And there were 2 hours to landing when they contacted the NFF that they were on their way to Nigeria. Now, that distorts the original plan the NFF would have made for them on arrival in Uyo. It was at that point they told the NFF that they would be landing in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
They knew the game was supposed to be in Uyo. There is an airport in Uyo where all clearance had been given for them to land in Uyo, but they opted to go to Port Harcourt. And when the Football Federation will ask, why are you going to Port Harcourt? All right, when you get to Port Harcourt, we'll make arrangement for you guys to take off from Port Harcourt and come and land in Uyo. The flight from Port Harcourt to Uyo is less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes, But the Libyans declined that. They said if they would do that, it would come at an extra cost to them, paying the private airline that brought them into Nigeria. And so they declined and opted to come by road. The Football Federation provided buses, sent buses from Uyo, because they had prepared buses for them on arrival in Uyo. So those buses had to be sent to Port Harcourt. The process of sending those buses to Port Harcourt was the time those Libyans sat on the ground and started taking pictures. Some slept on the ground, started taking pictures.
Okay, let me interject here now. When you say the initial plan was for them to come in on Wednesday, and then they came into the country
on Tuesday. A day before.
A day before. Is it a case of, miscommunication? Probably the NFF didn't get the dates right, or the Libyans mixed up their dates, or you think right from the get-go, it was a deliberate ploy?
The Libyans wanted to come like a thief in the night. They wanted to rope the Nigeria Football Federation. This was all thought out.